Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do an intuitive soul um, coaching tips. So I have the Psychic Tarot deck here, and I haven't even, I'm just shuffling it, and we're going to shuffle it one more time. And then I'm going to grab a card. So what is the card that is going to give the intuitive soul tip for today? And ooh, this is a really awesome one. It's Triumph. Triumph. So what I'm feeling, this card, I always relate it to, the spiritual journey, awakening to the spiritual journey and the things that happen on a spiritual journey. So you don't feel like you're out in left field because it comes with no manual. You learn as you go. And if I can share some things that I have gone through in order to help you go through things quicker, that's my goal. And just to share support and comfort and, um, giving you 111 on the clock, new beginnings, and leadership of your own life. So this is a number 7. So, we know 7 stands for manifestations. So this is victory, triumph. So on the spiritual journey, we have times where we go through periods of learning lessons, and we have times where we are kind of feel like we're out in the desert, where we're supposed to be reflecting and waiting and, teaching us patience. And then there's times where we complete a lesson or we complete a chapter of our lives and we just feel this tremendous victory. We know that we've completed something major in our lives. And so this card is very symbolic of, the foundation. This is a red flag, which, represents the root chakra, the lower chakra from the tailbone down to your feet. This represents the root chakra. On this journey, we build this security, we build a stability, we build safety, and it's all on the foundation of not the material things, but on the foundation of God, the higher power, spirit, divine, however you want to word it. We build it through getting closer to our spiritual self. And, we, and, and as we do that, we go through a number of lessons, but this is also representing the freedom that we feel in the journey when we go through those lessons and after completing the lessons. So, it's really on this journey, we're often asked to look back to where we were a few months ago, a year ago, and to look at where we are now and recognize and see the growth, see the triumph in the journey. There's times where we get so caught up in the lessons and we forget to look at, oh my gosh, this is how far I've come. I I could never, like I'll give you an example. I could never travel by myself before, and all of a sudden, now I'm traveling by myself. I'm planning it, I'm making the trip, I'm focusing on spirit's taking me through this new form of independence of traveling by myself. So it's a triumph, in your journey. So that's just one small example, but there's many, many examples. And I'm sure, there's, you're out there watching. I'm sure there's a lot of examples you can think of where you've gained on this journey through the lessons that you've learned. You've gained a triumph of knowledge, of wisdom, that you can pass on to others. You've gained, you've gained soul family. You've gained, you've learned, um, you've learned what it is to have conditional love versus unconditional love. You learn that along the journey too. And that's something that doesn't come in large increments. It comes in step by step as you pass through lessons. So, but there's many triumphs throughout this journey, and it's making sure that as you go through each day, even looking at the triumphs, the small triumphs that you have throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month, and then throughout your year. Because this is about, we build that foundation with God, the higher power, as we go through the lessons, as we connect with them more and more through meditation, or however you connect, through yoga, through dance, however you connect, through art, music. But this is those triumphs that we have along the way, and not forgetting to look at how far we've come and the foundation that we are starting to build, because many were on different, we're on different paths, either starting to build, or you know um, where you have a strong foundation um, in the higher power. And there's just triumph in how far you've come and what you've manifested with the higher power. So I hope this helps, and I'm wishing you a fabulous day. Namaste.